Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 3 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Wednesday, so that is where the orange line there is coming from, and that's really the main focal point that I want to actually, let's even do this so it becomes a little bit easier to see. But that is definitely the main focal point going into Friday, and I should note that this is by no means some sort of great discovery on my part. I assure you, people that understands charts and use charts are watching and wondering the same thing. And I bring that up because when a lot of people are watching and wondering the same thing, you can call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, you can call it whatever you want. It can produce some pretty interesting price dynamics. And like I said, the main thing going on right now that people are wondering about as far as, well, look at this purple line here. Not only is that pushing the price down, and that purple line on my chart is denoting the famous 50-period simple moving average, but then as I drew in Wednesday's video, that downtrending trend line, so it's kind of like a tag team effort here. It's the double whammy of resistance, and as you see, it continues to push the price downwards. However, the price is right on the border of potentially getting a breakout to the upside. And if there can be some sort of high volume breakout to the upside, then that could definitely produce, like I said, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want. It could produce some nice upwards movement. And that is where I want to make the next couple of additions here, is just add in some levels of resistance where if there is a break to the upside, where some of these next potential, battlegrounds may reside. Now, just as a quick refresher, in the event the price does roll back over, then as I talked about in yesterday's video, initial level of support right there at 27.15. And then down there at 26.75. However, as of right now, that doesn't seem to be very pertainable, because if anything, the question, is all about, can the price get the breakout? So if it does, like I said, let's talk about a couple areas of resistance quick. Initial area of resistance, if there is any sort of breakout to the upside, is going to be that former area of support and then resistance right up there at $28.15. And then in the event, there's a extremely high-powered breakout, next key overall support, resistance after that would be right up around $28.60. So we'll see what happens with it. But yeah, a whole lot of eyeballs are going to be watching this little price dynamic right here and seeing if the bulls can get the breakout or not to close out the week. So Friday's looking like it'll be pretty interesting. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.